Hello?
Ginger snaps.
Goodness!
I'll get the milk. That'll be Bill.
Do I smell ginger snaps?
Good to see you too, Bill. Ready to go kite flying?
Just as soon as we stock up on supplies.
Oh, why don't I put some ginger snaps in a bag for you to take along, boys?
You're a mind reader, Mrs. Bear.
Why, I'm sorry, boys. I can't find a single paper bag anywhere.
No problem, Mrs. Bear. I've got deep pockets.
Bye, Mum.
Oh, goodbye, Rupert. Now, where could they have gone?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Now, where is it? Have you... Oh! Seen my copy of Gardener's Monthly magazine? It was right here a minute ago.
But I left it right here.
A gust of wind must have caught it. Here's the string.
Looks like it got tired of waiting and decided to go off without us.
Rupert! Bill!
Algie, have you seen my kite?
No! Have you seen my homework? It must have blown out the window when I wasn't looking.
Don't tell me you're going to try that old excuse.
This way, Bill.
Of all the rotten luck, the one time I do finish my homework, it vanishes.
It's a pretty tricky gust of wind.
Where's my newspaper, Edward?
I've already delivered them, Gaffer George. I left yours right on the front step.
Well, it ain't there now, and I wants to do the prize crossword.
Looks like the end of the line, Rupert.
This is most distressing.
I'll say, I spent a whole afternoon building that kite.
It's the professor. Constable Growler?
Morning, Rupert. Bill?
Is something wrong, Professor?
Most definitely. All of my important scientific papers have suddenly disappeared. I suspect some sort of skullduggery may be afoot.
A robbery?
I have another suspicious disappearance to report.
Hang on, Bill. I want to write down all the details. You know the rule, lads. Everything by the... Now, where did my notebook go?
We're looking for my kite.
A kite? Not likely the target of a gang of thieves.
It was a big kite, about so high and bright red.
It is a rather windy day, Bill. Perhaps your kite's disappearance has more to do with atmospheric disturbances than sneak thievery.
I'll let you know if anyone turns in a kite matching that description, lads. Now then, Professor, I'd like to take a closer look at the scene. See if the thieves have left behind any clues.
Certainly, Constable. Follow me. I was working on the blueprints for a new invention.
What about my kite?
I'm sure it will turn up sooner or later. In the meantime, we can share... Hey! Now my kite has disappeared as well.
No, it hasn't. There it goes.
Come back! We only want to play.
It went this... Huh?
Paper! Bales and bales of it! Here's Dad's magazine. And Mum's paper bags. And the Professor's scientific papers. Someone has collected every scrap of paper in Nutwood.
Well, they aren't getting my kite. Give me a hand, Rupert. Yeah! A tornado!
Whoa! Ah!
do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do. Hold on tight.
Why did Columbus sail the Atlantic? Because he didn't want to get his feet wet. This must be Algie's homework.
Take a look at that, Bill. A tropical paradise.
Very nice, but it doesn't do us much good up here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we won't be up here for much longer.
We're doomed!
The newspapers! Get folding!
It'll never work, Rupert!
It's our only chance!
Whoa!
Amazing! Everything is made of folded paper. An origami city.
I wonder who lives here. Hey!
Whoever they are, they're not very friendly.
I thought I told you to make sure you weren't followed, Captain.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. They must have snuck aboard when...
Spare me the excuses and roll out the heavy artillery.
Oh! Hey!
Look out!
Yuck! This reminds me of math lessons. Are Freddie and Ferdy down there?
I doubt it, but we'll soon find out.
It's no use. Those giants are indestructible.
We've thrown everything we've got at them.
I hate to do it, but they leave us no option. We'll have to use the ultimate weapon.
You don't mean...
That's right, Captain. When all else fails, you make friends. Welcome, dear boys, welcome. I am Mayor of Origami City.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayor. Sorry we dropped in unannounced. We didn't mean to upset anyone.
Oh, not at all. Been looking forward to it all week.
What was all that just now, then?
Oh, please, let's not dwell on the past. We have to look forward to the future. Oh, speaking of which, staying long or just passing through?
We've come about the paper you've taken from Nutwood.
No, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Now, where are my manners? I can't send you on your way without a tour of the city.
It must have taken a lot of skill to build an entire city from folded paper.
All I know how to fold is laundry.
Yes, paper folding was a lot of work in the olden days. Thanks to me, Origami City is on the fast track to modernization.
I prefer paper pagodas.
Positively.
Preposterous! Progress! That's the ticket. You've got to think bigger, faster, better! Now this is what I call progress.
I know paper is made from trees, but you're doing it the other way round.
No, that's old-fashioned thinking.
Not only are paper trees bigger and better, they're neater than old-fashioned real ones. No leaves to rake.
I assure you, we no longer cut down trees to make paper here on Origami Island. My paper refolding machine can do the work of 100 paper folders. Everything is bigger, faster, and better.
Those are the professor's blueprints. And Mom was looking for those bags this morning.
Hey, that's my kite.
You can't halt progress.
Hey!
This paper is needed to keep up production quotas.
Get your own paper.
But we have big plans for that kite.
So do I.
I'm sure the people of Nutwood would be happy to give you their paper, since it's so obviously needed here.
Good for you.
But only after they've finished with it.
A joint venture. Brilliant idea. You're a very progressive thinker, Rupert. I like that.
Then you won't mind returning Dad's gardening magazine or the professor's important research?
Patience, boys, patience. These things take time. Now, we'll have to put it to the paper unfolding committee, of course, and after careful consideration, weighing this, that, and the other, once we've had time to study the matter further, I'm sure
You'll never get to go kite flying at this rate.
Work together, we'll come up with a solution that will make all of us very happy.
We're not happy.
No, but we are.
Remind me to take the mayor of Origami City off my Christmas card list.
Where are we?
There's no address, so we must be in the middle of nowhere.
You're right, Bill. Look at this.
The mayor wasn't lying when he said they don't make paper from trees on Origami Island anymore.
But that's only because there aren't any trees left. It's a tiger!
Run for it!
In here! I think we lost him.
Rupert, you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Run for it!
Are you all right?
I think so. Just one or two paper cuts?
No wonder! Look! Origami animals!
They look a little frayed around the edges.
Leave my friends alone.
It's the tiger! Run for it, Rupert!
It's only a paper tiger, Bill. There isn't anything to be frightened of.
Oh, I knew it. It's because I'm all crumpled up, isn't it?
Don't worry. I can fix that in no time. So this is what it's like to have a tiger by the tail.
Thank you.
There you are. How's it coming, Bill?
This origami business is trickier than I thought.
Why are you all hiding in this cave?
It's progress, Rupert. At least that's what the mayor of Origami City called it when he flattened our zoo to make room for his new refolding factory.
We barely escaped refolding ourselves. He said we were old-fashioned.
They tried to refold me into a taxi cab.
If I were you, I'd get off this crazy island as soon as possible.
But where could we go?
Bill, remember the island we flew over on the way here? That's it there on the horizon.
I don't know, Rupert. Does it have progress?
Not a trace. It's paradise.
It sounds wonderful, but how will we get there?
It's too far to swim. We'd be waterlogged in minutes.
We need a boat, but there's no wood around to build one.
No problem. I can fold one out of paper. Don't worry. I know just the thing. We'll have our boat in no time.
Compliments of the mayor of Origami City.
Heave!
Rupert, my kite.
Sorry, Bill. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it behind.
Looks more like it's leaving me behind. That's the most impatient kite I've ever built.
That paper you brought back from Nutwood was just what I needed to finish this magnificent vessel. Oh, what a beautiful sight. All those trees, just waiting to be turned into buses and skyscrapers and shopping malls. Our paper shortage is over, at least for this month.
The mayor has folded his own bigger and better ship.
It's no use. Paradise doesn't stand a chance against progress.
We're not going to give up before the race has even begun. All you have to do is get to the island ahead of him and claim it for yourselves.
I'll bet he's got a plan.
I have a plan, but I'll need some volunteers. All right, this is what we're going to do.
Oh, I can't wait to start turning those trees into pulp. Yeah, I'll build a new paper-making factory. We'll increase production 300%.
Not if we get there first.
What?
Full speed ahead.
Ready to launch, Rupert.
I'm not going to let a bunch of waste paper stand in the way of progress. Fire!
Oh, no!
It's going to swamp us. We need a plan.
Rupert, do you know how to fold a paper airplane?
Brilliant! We'll call out the Air Force. Yahoo! I hope this works.
We've got to give the others enough time to reach the island.
You shoot them down! Shoot them down!
Yeah! We're hit!
Bill!
Oh.
Bill!
Don't worry about us, Rupert!
Ready?
Ready.
Then, here we go!
Fire!
But, sir...
I said fire! That's an order!
Here they come! Bombs away!
Uh-oh.
It worked!
Yo, nincompoop!
Good as new.
I think you'll all be very happy here in your new home.
Yo, sure. All well and good for you. But what about me? What about progress?
Maybe you can make your own paradise, Mr. Mayor, with this.
That's it. Dad says you really have to puddle it in. So this is what the professor's been working on.
Oh, it'll be 50 years before this little fellow makes a scrap paper's bit of difference.
This could be just what you need, Mr. Mayor. Take a look.
A patented machine for reforestation, transplantation, and a service station?
A seedling goes through here, triggers the automatic sprinkling can, and this metal foot tamps it all down perfectly. Brilliant!
With the help of the professor's invention, you'll be able to replant the entire island's natural forest.
It will still take time and a lot of hard work.
No.
But that's what we call progress.
My kite!